Hello children, welcome to aimsindia's online class. You are watching biology session, body movements, part 4. So in this lesson we have studied about the movements in animals. Some of the animals we have completed, how the movement is important. So in animals, especially change in the position, we are calling it as gait, that we are discussing. So in some more animals like invertebrate animals like earthworm, snail, how the movement occur, we are going to see today. Are you ready children? Let us proceed. Okay, gait of animals, earthworm. With the help of activity, let us discuss. So this earthworm is an invertebrate, belongs to phylum Annelida. The body of an earthworm is made up of many ring-like joined end to end segments. An earthworm does not have bones, no skeleton. It has muscles which help to extend and shorten the body, that is by means of contraction and relaxation or expansion, relaxation. The muscles, there is no skeleton in the earthworm, so only muscles. Those muscles help to extend and shorten the body. So during movement, the earthworm first extends the front part of the body, keeping the rear portion fixed to the ground. Then it fixes the front end and releases the rear end. It then shortens the body and pulls the rear end forward. This makes it move forward by a small distance. Repeating such muscle expansions and contractions, the earthworm can move through soil. Its body secretes a sticky, slimy substance to help in movement. That substance is called coelomic fluid. What it will do? This is the earthworm. So how it will move? During movement, the earthworm first extends the front portion. It extends the front portion and it sticks the rear portion to the ground. Then it will releases. Then it shortens the body and pulls the rear end forward. Like that, the earthworm move. See, from here to here it has moved. Repeating the movement of muscles, expansions and contractions, the earthworm can move through the soil. It secretes a sticky substance, a slimy substance from its skin, that helps the earthworm in movement. Let us continue. So how does it fix the parts of its body to the ground? How does it fix? With the help of that sticky substance, and under its body it has a large number of tiny bristles, hair-like structures which are projecting out. Actually they are called setae, setae. That you will learn in the higher class. So here you remember as hair-like structures projecting out. The bristles are connected with the muscles. The bristles help to get a good grip on the ground. Okay, the earthworm actually it eats its way through the soil, then its body then throws away the undigested part of the material that it eats in the form of worm castings. Okay, this activity of earthworm makes the soil more useful for the plants. That's why earthworms are called farmers' friends. Okay, so how the earthworm fixed to the ground? Okay, because one end of its body will extends, then expands, contracts, okay, and come to normal position. So like that it contracts, the muscles contracts and expands. So in order to do that, it has to fix other end to the ground, okay, with the help of bristle like structures, hair like structures projecting out. So they help the earthworm to fix its body parts to the ground. Okay, let us proceed. Next animal, gait of another animal, snail. Snail is also an invertebrate, belongs to phylum Mollusca. Its body is covered by shell. Okay, observe a snail. Have you ever observed a snail in your garden or in a field? Have you seen the rounded structure it carries on its back? So this is called the shell, and it is the outer skeleton of the snail, but is not made of bones. It is not made of bones. The shell is a single unit and does not help in moving from place to place. That shell is not useful. So it has to drag along place. Okay, it has to drag along. Place the snail. Okay, in order to observe its movement, place the snail on a glass plate and watch it. When it starts moving, carefully lift the glass plate along with the snail over your head. So observe its movement from beneath. The glass plate is transparent, you can observe the movement. Okay, it moves with the help of the muscular foot. Okay, this is the snail, this is the shell. The shell is not involved in the body movement. Okay, only the lower surface. Okay, in order to observe the snail movement, you keep the snail on a transparent glass plate and you lift it over your head and try to observe the movement. Okay, so a thick structure and the head of the snail may come out of an opening in the shell. The thick structure is its foot, that is made of strong muscles, muscular foot. It helps in the movement of a snail. It plays a very important role in the movement of a snail. Now carefully tilt the glass plate. The wavy movement of the foot can be seen. Is the movement of the snail slow or fast as compared to an earthworm? It is slow. That's why when you walk slowly, then they will compare our walking with a snail. Okay, so this is the muscular foot, strong muscular foot which help in its movement. Next, come to the insects, arthropod, an example cockroach. The gait of cockroach, another activity. Cockroaches very commonly you can observe. So mostly they like dark places. The cockroach walk and climb as well as fly in the air. They have 3 pairs of legs. means 6 legs. So these help in walking. The body is covered with a hard outer skeleton that is called cuticle. Okay, see. So this is the cockroach. We will see 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 pairs means 6 legs are present. So this outer skeleton is made up of a number of plates joined together, and that permits movement. Okay, there are 2 pairs of wings. Wings are also present. So this brown color structures. Wings attached to the body behind head. Okay, the cockroaches have distinct muscles. Those near the legs move the legs for walking. Okay, the muscles help the cockroach. The leg muscles help in walking. The wings help in flying. The body muscles move the wings when the cockroach flies. Okay. Next animal, bird. How bird moves. The birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Okay. Now these we are observing the movement in lower organisms like amoeba, unicellular organisms. There are no special structures. With the help of pseudopodia, it will move. Okay, from unicellular to multicellular. Now we enter into the vertebrates, higher animals. Birds. Birds fly in the air and walk on the ground. Some birds like ducks and swans, they also swim in water. The birds can fly because their bodies are well suited for flying, lightweight. They have hollow bones. Due to that hollow bones, their weight is also very less. See, these are the bones of a bird. This is a bird skeleton. They are hollow in nature. The bones are hollow in nature. The forelimbs are modified into wings. The bones of the hind limbs are typical for walking and perching. So hind limbs, legs, okay, they are strong, they are typical, they help in walking as well as perching. Perching means holding the branches or holding any prey. The bony parts of the forelimbs are modified as wings. Okay, forelimbs are modified into wings in the birds. The shoulder bones are strong enough. The breast bones are modified to hold muscles of flight. Flight muscles are present in the birds, okay, which are used to move the wings up and down. By flapping the wings, these birds flew in the air. Okay, means its body, its structure, its bones, feathers, okay, forelimbs are modified into wings. These are all the modifications observed in the birds which help them to fly in the air. Okay, next, so the body is also boat shaped in the birds so that they can pierce the wind currents and fly in the air. So these birds are 2 types. Can you name some birds which cannot fly, children, in your surroundings? Yes, there are some birds are there like ostrich, emu, in polar region, penguins. These are the huge birds which cannot fly. They can run very fast. If you take ostrich in the desert also, it can run like a camel. Okay, so its body structure is like that, heavy, it cannot fly. Okay, whereas some very large number of birds are there which can fly in air. Okay, now come to the next animal, fish. Gait of fish. So first let us know with the help of activity. Make a paper boat, put it in water and push it with one narrow end pointing forward. Okay, like this paper boats you can prepare and you can push the narrow end. So did it go into the water easily? Yes. Now hold the boat sideways and push it into the water from the broad side. Okay, see here, from the narrow end you are pushing, it is moving. Okay, from broad side when you push, okay, from this side in A, it cover less distance. Okay, in B it covered some distance. Okay, are you able to make the boat move in water when you push it from this side? Yes. Have you noticed that the shape of the boat is somewhat like a fish? Okay, boat shape. Okay, you can see the fish and boat, you can compare, they are slightly similar. The head and the tail of the fish are smaller than the middle portion of the body. Okay, here you can see the head and the tail, they are slightly smaller than the middle portion of the body. Okay, the body tapers at both ends. Okay, it become cone like. This body shape is called streamlined. Okay, streamlined system is present. See the body shape, this is the streamline. So this is useful for a fish to move against the water currents, against the flow of water. Okay, it can pierce the waves of water and it can move forward with the help of fins. Okay, so the shape is such that water can flow around it easily and allow the fish to move in water. Okay, the movement of the fish you can see here. The skeleton of the fish is covered with strong muscles. During swimming, the muscles make the front part of the body curve to one side and the tail part swings towards the opposite side. You can see. During swimming, the muscles make the front part curve to one side like this. You can see the curve. Okay, whereas tail to another side, swings towards opposite side. Okay, so like this the fish move. The fish forms a curve as shown in this figure. You can see here it is forming a curve. Then quickly the body and the tail curve to the other side. Okay, this makes a jerk and pushes the body forward. A series of such jerks make the fish swim ahead. This is helped by the fins of the tail. So here the fins are there. There are different types of fins present. Paired fins are present in the fish. Okay, this tail fin acts like a rudder, which help in changing the direction, like a steering. Okay, the steering helps in changing the direction of a car. In the same manner, the fish tail also acts like a steering. Okay, in which direction it wants to move, it can change its direction and form a curve. Okay, this curve is frequently changed by its curve movement. it can move forward. Okay, children. So read the lesson and clarify the doubts. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.